In 2004, my first wife passed away.
Okay.
She passed away from breast cancer.
Okay.
And so I and my current wife, she was already my ex-wife at the time, but so we ended up taking my two oldest daughters. And, you know, in 2004, that was rough. Because, you know, that changes everything.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And if I could change anything, if I could, I would not obviously want my ex-wife to pass away, but I wouldn't change anything about it affecting my life and taking my oldest daughters, and, you know, and Lisa raised them like they were her own. And right. You know what I mean? It's just, it was a tough situation. But during that time, I was building La Fonda. So, because we had bought that car from Chuck Samuels. In fact, this car right here, it was maroon at the time, but it was one of two of the first Fox bodies that went 200 miles an hour. And if you look in the history books, they did it one right after the other.
Okay.
And so another guy named Jimmy, God, what the hell was his name? That's what happens when you get old. Jimmy, he went up, was Pro 5.0. He went up and ran 200 miles an hour, and then Chuck Samuels came right behind it, went 200.
Okay.
And so we bought that car in 2001 as a roller.
Okay.
As a roller. So,
all right.
Anyways, 2004, we were still building this car, building a new motor. We kind of figured out where we wanted to go with it. And so it took me 3-4 years, because I want to say in 2008 is when we first started getting going again, but it took me 2008, 2009. I think 2010 we were finally up and rolling again.
All right. So that kind of fast forwards us to the point to where my wife and I are flipping channels going by Discovery one night, and we see Mike Murillo, and neither one of us like realized what we were watching, and we were like, holy shit, that's Mike Murillo. Like, we were thinking like the old like Fun Ford days, going to the Motorplex and going to Houston and, like, you know, running into your guys down there doing that. So how did all that start to evolve?
So in 2010, I think we runnered up in, it was a 28 10.5W class. So, I'm trying to remember what it was called. NMCA and NMRA both had that particular class. And so we started doing well. So I think we runnered up in 2010, and then 2011, we won both championships.